Okay, guys, we are at part 4. This might be the last part. We shall see. So, yeah, so in this video, as I said previously, I'm going to show you basically the weird stuff the ocean cleanup found.
I'm here on one of the vessels of the ocean cleanup that has just returned from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and the stuff you find out there is really crazy, so let me show you some of it. So yeah, as you can see here, these bags, they're all full of the stuff that we pulled out. All these containers on the sides, they're all full of plastic. You see a lot of fishing stuff like buoys and crates, and you can see it's coming from all different countries, in different languages you find. But now if you follow me, now we get to the really interesting stuff. So now here you see like a sled, I mean snow related, you see some snow shovels. We find some fins for scuba diving, surprising number of toothbrushes in the ocean. Now remember VHS that came in these little boxes? Well, they're still out there, still very popular in the ocean. Some normal brushes. What else have we got? Like a mannequin here. That must have been popular on the ship. Now these are toilet seats. We also find a surprising number out there. Some more traffic cone, vacuum cleaner parts. It's kind of ironic that we vacuum that out of the ocean. Now this, I have no idea what it is. I think it might have been something you put like pencils or pens in, but that is also just very weird to find like a little fake ocean fished out of the middle of the real ocean. And yeah, what have we got here? Some golf balls, which you can play on a bit of astroturf, of toys again. Actually, you can probably build an entire army of little toy soldiers from the ocean. And then here we pulled out an entire fridge with auto ice maker. Nice touch. Now, what's underneath there is a tire from a helicopter. And honestly, I could just go on forever. It's like modern day archaeology, and it's just really shocking, the stuff that we find out of the ocean.
Yeah, that, wow, like a whole fridge. All right. Sorry, I'm like so done with this already. Okay, so second to last. I don't know. I'm out of it. So next topic is plastic and the negative effects it has on marine animals. So, little statistics here. So studies have shown that about 700 species have acquired marine debris, and 92% of the interactions are with plastic. 17% of these species affected by plastic are on the International Union for Conservation of Nature red list of endangered species. The genetic equate for 46% of mass in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And then when caught and fisheries operating around the patch can have up to 74% by dry weight of their diets composed of ocean plastics. Isn't that nice? So, of course, there's also stating that marine debris such as plastic is harmful to animals, especially in gyres. So here, this lovely little turtle is a picture of a loggerhead sea turtles. And so these sea turtles will often mistake plastic bags for jellies, which happens to be their favorite food. And then here we have the albatross, and they will mistake plastic reaching pellets for fish eggs and feed them to their young, which will die from starvation or ruptured organs. Yeesh. And then here we have this seal that's just enjoying the sun, sunbathing. They could get entangled in abandoned plastic fishing nets, which are being discarded largely due to the inclement weather and illegal fishing known as ghost fishing. And then here we have is plankton and algae. So basically what happens is when marcopods launch with other trash or near the surface of the ocean, they block sunlight from reaching plankton and algae below. And that is an issue since they're the most common anthrographs or producers in the food web. And if these algae plankton communities are treated, the rest of the food web may change. And also to animals that feed on algae and plankton, fish such as fish and turtles will have less food. And if these populations happen to decrease, there will be less food for apex predators such as tuna, sharks, and whales. Yeah, big issue. And then there's also too a deadly chemical. So since 84% of the plastic has been found to have at least one persistent polycarbonate persistent bioinclutoxic, which basically or pollutants that can amass in body organisms up to a level that can be detrimental to them and to the health of entire food webs. PABC chemical elements consuming the debris, so therefore adjusting chemicals that are attached to this plastic. Not good. And lastly, we have us, plastic and humans. So plastic is not only harmful for our health, but also our comedy. So how does it harm the health of humans? So basically, there are processes known as biocommunication. Chemicals and plastics will enter the body of the animal feeding on the plastic. And as the feeder becomes prey, the chemicals pass to the predator, making their way up the food web that includes us, humans. And these chemicals that are affected the plastic feeders will then be present within the humans as well. And then, of course, these toxins from plastic enter the water, rivers, lakes, and streams that we consume each day. So basically, we drink from, let's say, local water and, eating some seafood. We could be adjusting microplastics. And also, too, this also concerns tourism, fisheries, architecture, and governmental cleanups. And however, this causes an impacts on human health and the marine ecosystem, and impacting plastic rivers is much more cost effective than dealing with the consequences downstream. And fishing may have discovered plastic stuck in pillars and fishing nets, wasting money to fix. And then the term issue depends on the plastic waste, not only just the tourists, but includes the the coastal environment. So, yeah, oh, and of course, also too, according to the study that Ocean Cleanup did with Dialy, they found that nearly economic costs is due to marine plastic and between $6 to $19 billion. That's a lot. Well, that was the end of my presentation. I know this probably was super bad, but I'm just super proud of it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be on the killer sound, which is basically semantic testing. All right, bye.